Josh, starting to spring off 3-0 in singles play. What's been working well for you the first few matches?
I think coming through the fall, me and the coaches, we really worked on my physicality with fitness coach Rad as well. We really put in a lot of work in the gym. We're still focusing on court, but really I think where I really improved was in the gym, and I think that's really translated through to the start of this season. Going 3-0, I'm feeling really good out on the court. I think for me, striking the ball as well as ever. But I think where I struggle sometimes is, being able to last long physical matches, and I think, the start of the season has proved that I have improved and I can play physically, so.
And then going from the tournament style play in the fall now to the dual play, you're playing literally right next to your teammates.
Yep.
Get a little bit more energy. Just kind of talk about that difference of going from tournament play to dual play.
Going from tournament play to dual play, it's completely different. In the fall, it's you still got your coaches around you, but it's just you out on the court, really, just competing. You're providing your own energy. You got to really rely on yourself. Where one of the positives about the dual play is you're out there with your team, with your brothers, so you can really, when you're feeling down, you might be down a break, struggling a bit, you can look to your mates to give you a lot of support, and when they're doing well, you know about it because their energy is very high, and that uplifts you as well to keep fighting and to get it done. So
this past weekend, ITA kickoff weekend, got a nice win over Minnesota, then a tough kind of back and forth on some of those courts against Stanford. I just kind of recap the weekend a little bit, what you saw and how you felt on the court.
Yeah, so coming out against Minnesota, obviously a good school, made Sweet 16 last year. It was a good challenge for us. Third match into the season. We went out there. They played some good tennis. We really had to fight hard for the doubles point. We saved, I think, 5 match points to get that doubles point, and then from there, the boys really took a lot of confidence from that, I think, and Thomas and Ty really did well to go out there and win comfortably in their singles. Not so much comfortably, but really dig in to get a what looks to be a comfortable win on the scoreboard, and then that sort of put the pressure all on Minnesota, and then we're able to come through and get the 4-1 win, which was good. And then going into Stanford, we knew we were going to have to work on a few things, but we spoke to our coaches about that, and then we came out against Stanford, and I think we definitely improved a little bit from our match against Minnesota, and it was tough. Stanford being a top 10 school, but I think the score didn't really reflect how close it was on the day. Losing the doubles point in a deciding tiebreak was tough, and then we're up in a lot of our singles matches when Stanford did clinch the match in overall. So I think there was a lot of positives to take away from the weekend, all in all. So.
And then you were in a top 30 guy. You go 11-9 in the first tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Where does that tell you about where you are in terms of your form we playing to get someone that high caliber?
I think that was really good. To play. We come to college. We play in the Pac-12 to play some of the best players across the country. So to get that exposure was really good for me personally, and then to have a lot of opportunities to take that set, to push a guy like that. I think it does give you a little bit. It does give you confidence. It's definitely reassuring that you're doing the right things. We're taking care of the little details. And overall, I can take that confidence through to our next matches. Personally, feeling really good about that. It's always disappointing to not get the win on the day. But there's still, you got to have an open mind and take away the positives when you can. So.
And then lastly, last time we saw you had stash going
for
the fall. New look for the spring?
Yeah, new look. It was funny. I couldn't shave the stash off while I was, on the winning streak. But after nationals in the fall, didn't play my best tennis, so had to change it up. So spring with the spring comes new things. So. Yeah.
All right, appreciate it, Josh.
Yeah, thanks guys. Appreciate it.